Hello. We are currently watching a true crime episode while I edit this video that needs to go up today. I've been like honestly delaying this edit, and it's supposed to be a fun edit, so I don't even know why I've been delaying it, to be honest. But you know, lazy days. Lazy days. Oh, I don't like that the view is the view is not so cute. We're gonna switch up the view a little bit. Hold up. Hold on. I want the view to I want the view to be a bit cuter. Flip y'all up so y'all don't be all up in my business. This, yeah, the lighting looks better over here. Makes so much more sense.
She would call me on Thanksgiving or Christmas and say, I've got a party to go to. Can you watch Christian? Or my boyfriend and I want to go someplace and Christian can't go. You put your boyfriends and friends over your children.
That's wild. How you gonna pick your boyfriend over your children, bro? Crazy.
Every once in a while, we hang out or whatever. I remember we had been drinking because Sammy had a fight with her boyfriend. So she didn't pick up. She didn't get drunk. So,
Hello.
okay, screw it. Tammy had a drink that she was really fond of called a Chihuahua bomb. It was just here's Chihuahua and a little bit of Red Bull for you. We had just been drinking that Chihuahua bomb.
Hello.
And I don't even remember if I finished that whole glass. But I just get completely plowed. Not just like normal, sick, like, drank too much or whatever. No, there was like something wrong with my body. Following day, I remember getting ready to go to work. Trying to go from my bedroom to the bathroom, take a shower. I had to crawl to the bathroom. I couldn't hardly walk. Christian fired me and
Hello. Trying to reset up the camera.
just completely out of it.
Ooh.
Being so young, you don't understand what's going on. I mean, like, I remember seeing sirens and blue flashing lights.
Next thing you know, there's the ambulance and everything like that. They got me rushed.
Hola, ¿cómo estáis? Currently resetting up. Because I was on the side where there was no light. It was like weird. I'm currently watching. If you want to watch with me, watch party. You have to have Netflix. I didn't have Netflix, so I had to grab Netflix real quick. I am watching Worst Roommate Ever. This is episode 3, Burning Down the House. I watched the first 2. This is the new season, so they have season 1. They had that for like a while. And then they just got a new season. So I was like, oh my God, hi. Yeah, girl. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, it's so freaking good. It's so freaking good. I mean, it's so bad because like I try not to I try not to say it's good because it's a true crime. And it's like, dang, this really happened to people. So, like, it messes with my psyche a little bit, just a little bit. But, yes, it's good. I watched the first season when it came out. And I was just like, yo, this is why people don't want roommates. Like, I had bad roommate situations, but nothing like this, girl. Girl, so I already watched season 1. So, I literally got Netflix because I wanted to watch 2 things, Girlfriends and How to Get Away with Murder, because I saw the little TikTok person. There was somebody on TikTok who redid the Viola Davis Annalise Keaton walk, and it made me want to watch it. And I was like, dang, it's on Netflix. Do I really feel like getting Netflix again? And I usually only get Netflix for 1 month and then I don't have it again. So I was just like, and it made me want, I was like, dang. So then I wanted to watch Girlfriends because I saw somebody watching Girlfriends on their Instagram. Yes, it's so golden, bro. And she don't even walk like that. Like, she don't walk like that.
Whatever she wanted, he would.
I feel like she purposely did that for the TV show, because it's like, and then the girl had the muscles and everything on her arm perfect. Oh my god, she just needs to do the wig over a little bit. But that wig did match the wig from the first season of How to Get Away with Murder. So but yeah, so both, I wanted to watch Girlfriends too, and then I was Googling Girlfriends. I was like, dang, Girlfriends is on Netflix too. So I'm just like, you know what, let me just get Netflix. Yes, the wig was offensive. Honestly, I feel like they didn't have a black hairstylist with the first pilot season, because
He wasn't feeling good.
she should have never been in that wig. Like, no. So yeah, so I was like, you know what, let me just get Netflix for a month. It's $6.99. Commercials, I don't really care. And then I saw that this
And I remember seeing him kind of spitting.
I gotta rewatch it. I always watch it like once every other. I feel like every 6 months I rewatch it over. It's 6 to 8 months because I've rewatched it so much. But yeah, so once I got it, I did the $6.99 one. I saw that they had the season 2 of this, and I honestly didn't think they were gonna bring it back because it was only one season for so long. So I was like, oh, so that's season 2. Like, I knew because I rewatched the season 1 because it was only one season. So I watched season 2, and I'm just like, yo, people are evil. People are diabolical, bro. Like,
I went numb.
this is why people don't want to have roommates. This is why people don't want to have roommates. Girl, the first, I don't want to spoil it. Oh my God, somebody put on the worst roommate. Somebody watch with me so I don't have to spoil it. See, I got to do a watch party where we watch together. That would be so nice. Yes, I agree. And I've had roommates in the past, not by choice, but by, living in New York City. You got to deal with roommates. And I never in my life knew people were this dirty, was this careless, was this irresponsible with their money. Yo, people are really okay with just living however. And I was like, I would be shocked how people spend their money, because I'm like, for me, especially like being so young, I was like, my rent gets paid first because, I tied to the Lord, of course, but my rent gets paid first because I need a home. I'm not finna be living out in these streets. Are you crazy? Like, my first full year of college when I was out of state, I lived with my aunt, and then after that, lived on my own, had my own place, would pay my bills on time. I was the most stylish, thrifty person in the world, because I was making sure all my rent was paid and that everything else would be handled. I don't know how people live the way they live, bro. Like, no. I'm sorry. No. Now in my life, I only have one roommate, and that's a roommate that looks like me. That's it. And eventually she will be gone, and I will have the place to myself. Like, I'm not doing it again. Yo. But okay, so I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'ma say what the first 2 episodes was about. So what I am watching, because now I gotta restart, because you have me talking, you have me chatting. But it's good, because I was like, I'm gonna do a live right now. I was like, but I want to. So yeah, so I'm watching. If you're tuned in, hi, thank you so much for joining the live. I am currently watching The Worst Roommate Ever on Netflix. I should have put that in the little live title. Maybe, can I write it in the chat? No. Yo, this is my 4th time doing live, so bear with me. I'm still learning all the the how-tos. Because Instagram and TikTok and YouTube, all the lives are so different. And I'm trying to specifically go live on YouTube first, just because I believe the live you can later on add it to your video catalog. And I don't know, I feel like this is a little bit more, not intimate, but a little bit more like not sporadic, where random people find you, but not like as fast as Instagram and TikTok. TikTok is a whole nother wheelhouse, and I don't got time with people and what they be doing. Do y'all know about the NPC girl? The girl that be making sounds? She's like, I can't even concentrate on the show. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna say this one thing, I'm gonna go back to the show. And I gotta rewind anyways because this episode is ridiculous. The NPC girl, have y'all heard of her? So she does the whole, like, don't laugh at me. But she does the whole thing, like, when you send her tokens within the TikTok, she'll be like, me so happy, me so happy, now, me so happy. Now, that's the... I felt weird doing it, yo. She making it big, yes, girl. She making so much money from doing that. And I kid you not, I be trying to understand how she's making money from. Do you know how she's making money from it? Because I don't know. Like those things, like when people send her like ice cream and like the little coin iconic stuff, does that give her money? Or is it like she built her following, the gifts equal money? Oh, really? So like the money comes from somebody's bank account? I know it sounds so like weird that I'm asking that, but I'm just like, I'm so curious because she's not the only one I've seen. I've seen other people take that on. Like, I seen a black boy, first of all, he was in a Spider-Man costume and he was in the middle of the street. Don't do that. Unless you're in New York, don't do that. He was not in New York because these random people came into his video and was doing just weird stuff. And he was also trying to stay in character, but he also looked like he's one of those timid boys that's not gonna just like, tussle. And these two, I don't want to say it, but these two people look like they know how to tussle. It was a woman and a black woman and a black man. And I was just like, oh my God, boy, I understand you trying to do this, but please go somewhere safe. This don't feel safe. They are in your and they were saying vulgar or outrageous things, even off camera, like just standing near him. I'm like, yo, that's not safe. Do it in your home or whatever, but that's not safe. Yeah, they have to pay for the gifts and gifts to the creators. That's crazy. Oh, wow. I didn't know that at all. That's crazy. Wow. And then I saw this older plus size, because that's the nicest word to say. I'm not going to offend nobody's body shape on here. But plus size lady doing it. And then I think I saw this Asian guy do it. But yeah, I was like, this is a thing. People are really, and all of them got like mad followers, and I'm just like, y'all making sounds for money. I'm not even hating. That's like epic, because I would just laugh at myself. I couldn't keep character. I wouldn't keep character. I've seen people do it and are barely really. See, nowadays you can make money off of anything, bro. You just have to keep doing it. That consistency will win every single time. I really do believe it. Like, you might not be like a billionaire, but you will make money. Because like, wow, these random people also doing the mukbangs, eating on TikTok. You watching me eat. Me slurping. It's just interesting. It's just interesting. Okay, so I am currently editing a video. And I am watching The Worst Roommate Ever. So the first episode was, oh my God. The first episode was horrible. So this is why it's so hard for women to make friends. So the first episode, it was about two women. They were best friends. The one woman was like a blonde, very perky, always makes friends types. And then the other one was basically like yin yang type stuff. And they became friends, and the woman would get jealous. Basically, I'm gonna say the blonde and the brunette. She was brunette, and they would hang out. So like, basically, the girl wanted to move out of her parents' house. The blonde girl wanted to move out of her parents' house, and then the brunette was like, oh, you could come stay with me. We could just pay the rent together. Da 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 da. She's like, okay, cool, whatever. So then they start spending more time together. They start, being besties. The girl will help her, make friends, and then she will help her with rent, stuff like that. So then soon after, the lady started, dating. The blonde girl started dating. I'm gonna call it Jill and Jessica. Jill is the blonde, Jessica is the brunette, because that's gonna help me make sense. I'm gonna do it. Anyways, Jill met a guy, and she was lovey-dovey. So she would bring him back to the house. They would watch movies, and Jessica would lose her mind. She would be in her room, opening the door, yelling, "Y'all too loud out there!" I'm just guessing, but they loud enough. The lady was talking, they loud enough for them to be like, okay. And I'm just like, girl, you hating. Like, why you mad your friend got a booski? Like, she's still your friend. Like, and that, to me, that's not good. With female friendships, it's so hard to detect if somebody is jealous of you, because it's like, how you say you my friend, but anytime I try to win in something, anytime I'm winning in my professional life or my romantic life, you upset. You have something against me. That's wild to me. So the girl feels bad, because this is the thing. Jill was in a DV situation before. And, right, let somebody be happy. Exactly. She was in a DV situation before that. So, if you're a survivor of DV, a lot of times you still didn't get to heal those sides of you that allowed that person to come in and do what they did to you. So you start to see the tendencies within this relationship. The girl is trying to control her. She was even controlling her money, because it technically was Jessica's house, but Jill would just give her the money. And then Jessica, because Jill didn't really know what to do, because Jill, straight out of college, married the guy that she was with. So she never lived on her own. So it's that codependency, bro. Yes. Codependency. So that's where you get where Jill will take Jessica out to make friends, and Jessica would teach her how to use her money, and would take her money to pay the rent, such and such, right? Let's one thing straight. I don't care if you don't know nothing about your money. Don't ever, man, God, get my African and Jamaican stuff out. Give somebody your money. Give somebody your ID. Give somebody your bank statements. Don't you ever, I don't care if it's your mother. No. You stay right there. You give them the information, but you don't give them no. So Jessica gets irate with Jill. So Jill stops hanging out with people, stops being around her family, and you would think at some point everybody thought Jessica was in love with Jill, because it's like, why are you acting the way you acted? That's so weird. So it's like, yeah, it's giving you got a crush on her. It's giving you got a crush. And the girl's like, she don't think she have a crush. She just thinks she's, somebody who's lonely, that really wants a friend and don't want to, is very codependent. So this is when things turn for worse. Jill ends up having back problems or whatever like that. And she finds out, I don't know if y'all know what split disc is, but there's a disc in your lower back that basically keeps your spine intact. So she had one come out, and she needed it to go back, so she ended up having surgery. And she ended up finding out from the doctors, if she didn't be careful, she would need to have surgery. And in the same breath, they told her that she was pregnant. So now she was basically pregnant, bedridden, because she could not do too much and could not go to work no more. She'd been working her EMT job for 8 years and no longer could work. So now she was dependent on Jessica. Everything, Jessica. Jessica gotta help her. And I swear that is the scariest thing in the world. When you gotta depend on somebody and they not all the way right in the head. That's so scary. That is so scary. That to me is scarier than anything else. Yes, it's giving, girl. When I tell you the rest of it, you're gonna be like, yup, that was misery. Oh my God. So Jessica ends up giving birth to the son, and then she has a son. She gives birth to him, finds out he has autism, and basically for like the next 18 months tries to combat it by singing to him, which I'm actually going to try and use on my own daughter, because the way she talked about it, it worked to help with the development. And my daughter's not talking right now yet, so I've been trying to find different ways and stuff to like help her with that process. So yeah, so I'm definitely interested in doing that. But so once he starts moving around, she ends up in an accident, has to get surgery again. So between a whole year, she ends up having 7 surgeries. So during that time, she's only dependent on Jessica. So Jessica is now like taking care of her son, taking care of her, like literally doing mostly everything in the house. So what Jessica ends up doing is that she found out from her job that there's a program that can pay her to basically take care of the son. It's called respite. I believe that's the actual thing. It's like when they pay you to take care of your own parent type stuff, because there's nobody to take care of them. So that's what girl. So okay, so this is the situation, right? Because throughout this documentary, I was just like, it's giving the family was not trying to help. So her mom died. Jill's mom died, and it was only her dad. And her dad actually lived he moved from South Carolina, where they were, to somewhere in Cali. I forgot. Somewhere in Cali. And she had a sister. And anytime they interviewed the sister just was weird to me. Because I was just like, they would interview the sister was like, I didn't really know what was going on, and I felt like it was so strange, but I just wanted to stay out of people's business. And there, your sister is getting surgeries and she has a child. What? What? So yo, I was just like, what type of relationship is that, bro? Like, on the real, what type of relationship is that? So, and I was like, what y'all interview the sister for? Because all this doing is making me mad at the sister. Like, how you, don't call her sister, call her acquaintance at this point. What are you doing? Oh my God. Like, I understand estranged sisters, but still, like, your sister is suffering. She went through 7 surgeries and literally has a 2-year-old. How are you not around to help to make sure she's okay? So what ends up happening is that because she has so much surgeries, she ends up taking like a lot of painkillers, and Jessica is helping Jill with the painkillers and stuff like that. So one day Jessica takes her son to work with her, and she found it a little strange because she's just like, what are you doing? Like, because at one point, like, they went to like an event, and since Jessica's been taking care of her son, like, she would drop him off to school and stuff. So they sitting there talking to the parents and the teacher. Like, Jessica is talking to the parents, Jessica talking to the teachers, Jessica talking to everybody, and she's just looking like, do they think you his mother? Because that's what it was given. That's what it was given. And Jill was just like, sis, that's not your child. You are not his parent, period. Okay? I'm going to need you to get it together. Get it together. Girl, I'm not even going to end up editing. I'm chatting with you. But, so what ends up happening, I'm telling you, you need to watch it. Watch season 1. You're going to like season 1. And then watch season 2. But Jessica ends up, so Jessica takes him for the day Jill goes to the mailbox to get mail. Why she finds a piece of paper that literally says she's suing Jill for custody of her son. For Jill's son. Jessica is suing Jill for the custody of Jill's son. Are you mad? Are you mad? And then now on top of that, she calls the police because she calls Jessica. She's like, Jessica, are you taking me to court for my son? And she simply said, yes. No, nothing. No kid. Yes. And then, so then Jill calls the police, and Jill's like, I'm calling because my roommate took my child and don't want to give him back. So then, they do the computer thing, and it was like, oh, you haven't been served yet, but there's a restraining order on you and you have to leave the house. And because, remember now, Jill is not working, and the house has always been underneath Jessica's name. So she put a restraining order on. So Jill got to leave her house and leave her son there with her. Bro, I'm just like, this is not getting any better. What is going on? Are you kidding me? So she literally had to call her dad. Her dad sent her money to get like a little hotel while she tries to figure out what the heck is going on. Bro, so they gotta go, when it comes to the child support system, they're gonna send a social worker over. So of course the social worker is gonna go to the house first that got the child. So they go to Jessica's house first, and Jessica is telling them, oh, she's a drug addict, oh, she's on opiates, she's not taking care of her son, I've been taking care of her son all the time, she's not like she lying. Yo. So they come now to interview Jill, and the moment they started hearing Jill talking, they knew Jessica was lying. They was like, she didn't tell us you had 7 surgeries, you've been in surgeries back and forth. She didn't tell us that. She made us seem like you literally was just taking drugs. She didn't tell us about what you've been doing with your son, none of that. She literally just made you just look crazy. I was like, yo, how you trying to take somebody else's child? Yo. So after 10 days, they take the child away from Jessica and bring to Jill. Now, this is the part where discernment is key. And this is why everybody needs to develop discernment and pray to the Lord. And that line where people say, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them, you need to ingrain that in your brain. Because and again, this goes back to her being a DV victim and not healing those past wounds, her being away, and then her son always asking, oh, when we go home, because with kids, they don't know really nothing, and then with autistic kids, they really don't know what's actually happening. They just know what they're used to, because that is a lot of times how autistic adults function. They function off of repetitive behavior. So if they know this is the way they walk, they're gonna walk every day that way. That's just, with some of them, that's just how it is. It's a large spectrum. So he's just asking to go home, but she's assuming he's asking to go home because he misses Jessica or whatever like that. And I was like, I don't care who you miss, I'm not going, you're not going back. So then it's I think it's like a couple of weeks now, whatever like that. So Jessica reaches out to Jill. It was like, hey, I would love to see, the boy name was Ryder. Love to see Ryder, And Jill's over here was like, oh, okay. I would have said no. I'm sorry. That's why sometimes I feel like black people and white people are just real different. I would say hell to the no. I don't know what you finna do again. I don't know what you finna do again. Are you serious? So she meets him. She was like, okay, I'll meet you in the park. So Jill and Jessica meet up in the park. And Jessica, I guess, had a moment, was tapped in properly, and was saying how she was sorry, and she didn't know what she was thinking, and she didn't mean it, and she really would like for them to move back in, and all of that. And I'm just like, Jill, please don't move back. Please don't move back, Jill. Jill, don't move back. Come on. And she was like, okay. And Jessica asked her to move back in. She was like, okay. We want to suffer. It's not funny, but it's like when you have to look back at some of the actions that you did and you know they were red flags, you have to really be like, be for real, self. Be for real. Why did you move back? This woman tried to take custody of your child, bro. As a mother, that is the ultimate disrespect. No. 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 So let's continue the story, shall we? So they move back in. Things are all calm. Jill actually, I guess this makes her smart. I don't know. I just feel like she should have left and stayed going. But the problem was is she didn't have nobody around, which is why I did not understand why they kept interviewing the sister. Because I was just like, where were you? In the whole documentary, the sister is talking about she didn't know why she moved back in with her. Where were you? Why didn't you ask her to move in with you? Like, I really was just like, what's the point of the sister being here? Because it pissed me off that she didn't ask at no point for her sister with a child to move in with her. Where was she? Bruh. Just shut up. You didn't help me. Why are you in this documentary at this point? Anyways, so Jill moves back in. Jessica, her sister was just like, I don't know why she moved back in. Yes, da 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 da. Who cares? Jessica is she's being sane, right? She's being sane. Couple of weeks go by because there was another surgery Jill needed to do again, and she needed realistically just because she was really the only help that she had. So after a few weeks went by and Jessica was still being sane Jessica, she decided to go have the surgery. So she had the surgery. It was like the most painful one, all of it. So she ended up having stitches in her back and needing to clean it out. So she would clean it out, right? So she would clean it out, and there was sometimes where she needed help cleaning out. So she would ask Jessica to help her clean it out. So then a few weeks go by and she started feeling pain in certain areas where Jessica would touch. And then whenever Jessica would touch it, she'd be like, why are you rubbing it? Because you don't need to rub her stitches and stuff. You just put the thing there, that's it. So Jill was like, why are you rubbing it? And Jessica was like, oh no, it's just, it looks like she would say something to Jill. And I'm like, Jill, why you not using your common sense, bruh? Go to a doctor. Don't believe what this lady is saying to you. So after a while, Jill is in excruciating pain. Her neck, because mind you, the surgery is from her neck all the way down to her spine, bro. That's the surgery. Like, literally had to do each one. So it's stitches all over her. So she finally went to the doctor. Why the doctor said she had, like, the doctor literally opened the bandage and literally she felt the doctor step back in shock because she had, what is it called? She had a massive infection from her wounds because clearly somebody wasn't cleaning it and there was just fungi all over it. This girl was not cleaning her back. And there was even one time where the Jill asked her, Jessica, can you check my back? Something doesn't feel right. And Jessica was like, oh, it's fine. I checked it. Nothing's wrong with it. This girl was not cleaning your stick. She was letting you get infected. Bro, I was just like, Jill, don't you have enough? Oh my God, I need you. But it's like she did not know. This is why you cannot be in a vulnerable position like that, bro. You need to save up your money. You need to have backup plans. Like, you cannot rely on one sole person when they have evil in them for you. Because she was doing all of this to try to get rid of Jill. She was trying to get rid of Jill. So now this incident go away. Jill still got situations happening to her because she's, back and forth for surgery. So weeks go by, she thinking everything great. And I just need Jill to stop thinking everything is great. So then they start watching true crime, coincidentally. They start watching true crime TV shows. And there's one episode on where a nurse is trying to kill her husband or whatever like that. And the nurse was using something that showed up on autopsy. So Jill casually says, oh my God, that was so stupid. Why would she do that why would she do that? So then Jessica asked, what do you mean? Why? She was like, oh, because that drug shows up on autopsy. If you want to kill somebody, you gotta, first of all, Jill, shut up. Siren's going. Hold on. So Jill was like, if you're gonna kill, she was like, I'm so surprised at the nurse because you're a nurse, you should know better. Stuff like that, drugs like that is gonna show up. If you're gonna kill somebody and you don't want it to show up, you need to use something that will disappear in the body, like insulin. Jill, why you, Jill, why you, Jill, 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 Jill just gave her the perfect way to kill. She planned, Jill, you planned your murder. You just planned your murder, Jill. You just planned your murder, Jill. So one night, Jill goes to bed, wakes up 2 days later in the hospital. The doctor tells her her blood sugar level drops, plummets to, hey girl, hey, we are talking true crime over here. I'm watching The Worst Roommate Ever on Netflix. So that's what I'm supposed to be editing too. But my girl over here got me chatting about the episode, but I had to tell her about the episode because it's so good. How you doing today, Jasmine? So she wakes up in the hospital 2 days later. Her blood sugar plummeted. And you know, if you don't know, I don't know much, but from the little bit that I know, there's certain parts of our chemicals that's supposed to be at certain levels. So her blood sugar going down literally caused her to have just about to die type situation. So the doctors are trying to figure out what's happening. Why you would, like, did you eat anything? What did you eat? What caused this to happen? Because she was just gone. Like, I was just like, oh my God, Jill, please figure this out. What is happening? So they keep her for 2 days. She gets better, goes back home. 3 days later, Jill wakes up to the hospital again. Same situation. Insulin plummet. This time it's even worse. The doctors are like, what is going on? Like, we're not understanding. They keep her for 10 days. 10 days they keep her. She feels better. She goes back home. She wakes up in the hospital again. And at this point, the doctors are not understanding why it's happening, bro. Like, they're just like, we don't understand why this keeps happening. And now it's a recurring situation. And I'm like, Jill, if you don't wake up. Jill, if you don't wake up and realize what the hell is happening. You was an EMT for how long? Come on, Jill, come on. And it's getting to the point where it's like she is barely surviving each time, bro. Each time. And I'm just like, Jill, if Jill don't understand what the that's what listen, see, we be thinking about stuff, bro. We be thinking about all these different things just to make sure. Because it's like, what is happening? So, goes back home. Same thing happens again. And I'm at this point, I think it was her friend. Again, and that's another thing. It was like a random friend, right? Jill's friend in the documentary too. I'm like, where the hell was you? All these people in the documentary, but none of y'all had this girl back. This is why you need to do inventory of your friends. Because if somebody trying to kill me, you need to be up there guns blazing trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Don't be in my documentary after the fact, bro. Don't you. So the friend called her and was like, listen, I don't want to do this, but are you doing this to yourself? Because this has happened so many times and they cannot figure no other way unless you was injected by it. Because at this point, the doctors are saying it's literally only by injection. Because there's no way this is recurring so much. So Jill is still not thinking, right? So this is when the documentary switches up. And now we talking to people from the FBI. So an FBI agent come, we're going to call him Francisco. I don't know why I like that name. But Francisco comes into the documentary. He was like, yeah, so I work for the terrorism, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't remember the whole name. But he basically worked for the main group of the FBI that basically, I know, right? It's such a nice name, but that's not really his name. I just don't remember his name. He works for the group that works specifically on bioterrorism. So like any chemicals and stuff that people could use to basically, harm the world areas in the US, all that. They track that, and they got an alert in the dark web because they handle dark web stuff. So Francisco got an alert from one of his other agents that somebody was trying to buy something off of the dark web. Can we guess who was buying something off the dark web? And the reason why the alert went off is because the type of thing they were trying to buy off of the dark web, y'all. So I'm going to butcher this. So I'm just going to say the acronym for it. So they found out that it was somebody that was trying to buy VRSA, which is a type of staph disease infection virus that can literally kill you. Cut and dry. No survival. Yep. On the dark web. Bro. So, you know what the FBI people do. When they get an alert like that, they try to stop it before it happens. So, they're trying to find out who it is. They basically do a sting, right? Because they want to get the person who is trying to buy this biological weapon. Because anytime you buy a biological weapon of mass destruction, you're going to get arrested because that is illegal. Duh. You would think people would think before they do stuff. They don't think and mess up their own life. Anyways, so they go into it and they find the person's name, and they don't contact, right? So they set up a sting. They put a fake order in. So they I don't know how they did it, but they basically put a fake order in because the person was asking for it to be expedited. Fast shipping, y'all. They wanted fast shipping. Yo. So at this point, we're going to go back to Jill and Jessica real quick. So at this point, Jill goes to Jessica, and at this point, she wants her freedom. She wants a little bit more independence. So she tells Jessica, hey, I'm thinking about moving out or whatever like that part-time just to help me, learn how to get up on my feet. I'm also going to change because at this point, she had changed. She had originally had her will where she had $500,000 insurance, and then the beneficiary was her son, and Jessica will be the one to get her son if she passed. Now we see why Jessica was doing what she was doing. Trying to get somebody's son. So at this point, Jessica was just like, Jill tells Jessica, oh, I'm also going to be changing my will. You're not going to be the person that gets my son anymore. It's going to be my dad, who's all the way the other side of the country. So Jessica was like, okay, could you stay till December 25th? Jill says, okay. And you know what? I'm not going to be mad at Jill because Jill went through a lot of stuff and she didn't heal yet. So, when you heal, when you don't heal, you're not the best right in mind. You try to see the better in people. And I am too. But why it wasn't the dad? That's what I said. I was like, oh no, because the dad wasn't all that well. Like he's older man, and he had like a few, just like not serious things, but few things happening, so like he would need help basically. But still, that money would have went to the help. That money would have went to the help to take care of my dad and my dang son. Like, I don't know this girl. Why am I making her the beneficiary? Crazy. But again, they've been friends at this point. I didn't tell you the timeline. At this point, they've been friends for 25 years. First of all, I don't even know how that even worked. And I can think it only worked because Jill suffered from DV. What's the word I'm looking for? She just suffered from things that weren't healed. That's why they were able, because she was codependent on her and all of those surgeries and everything else that was happening. So it makes sense how they ended up being friends for that honestly, that long, to be honest. Like, that's what I said. If you would think they know, 25 years is crazy because you don't even know your friends after 25 years. 25 years, you don't even know your friend. That's bananas. It's so bananas, it's not even funny.
Was no longer
What happened to my thingy? Oh, maybe it's the stuff. I don't know. But yeah, so
Religious.
is it the?
Some really scary shit. Christian was
Is it my thing?
subject to being around.
I don't know what just happened. But yeah, so what ended up happening was, hold on, I'm trying to rewind this. But what ended up happening was whatchamacallit. So yeah, so she ends up asking her she's gonna change the will. She tells her she's gonna change the will, and the girl at Jessica asks her to basically, do it on December 25th. So she's like, okay, fine, whatever. Now we're going back to Francisco, FBI. So now Francisco is set up the sting to capture the person that ordered the VRSA. So he goes and places the pickup order, and he sends her a fake mailing receipt. So she would basically pick it up from UPS. Yeah, she would pick it up from UPS. So what ends up happening is my stuff being weird. I don't know. Did it kick people out? I hope not. What ends up happening is that so they, why am I mixing it up? They go to the UPS store and they wait for her there. So the first day they wait there, nobody comes. It's the second day they come and they see somebody like Jessica. And they go there and she comes out with the package. So they wait for her, they watch her, she drives to her office. She gets to her office, they go upstairs, and they basically ask to question her. So Francisco is questioning her in her office at this point. It was like, oh, so did you pick up a package today from UPS or whatever? And she's like, yeah, she was like, it's, because he wanted to see if she was gonna lie. We all know she's gonna lie. So he's like, yeah, it's she said, yeah, it's coffee. If somebody was sending me coffee beans, girl, ain't nobody was sending you no coffee beans. Ain't nobody was sending you no coffee beans, you know that. So he was just like, okay, I don't think you have coffee beans in there. So let's try this again. What did you get? She was just like, oh wait, what? Do you think it's something dangerous? What do you think it's something dangerous? She's trying to play dumb, and he's sitting up there letting her play dumb because he already know she lying. So he was like, listen, let's try this again, because let's be real. Let's be honest, okay? Let's try again. So she was like, okay. So I did order something. It is biological, but it's for me to make beer. Girl, you went to the dark web to get stuff to make beer? That don't even make sense. So then he said, okay, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. Like, Francisco was just like, girl, we don't got time for your lies. We already know what you did. What do you, like, are you for real? Be for real. Look, what's that tag people be like? Be all the way for real. I'm saying the clean version, because you know what the vulgar version is. But he was like, girl, we know you bought can you just tell us, please, at this point? Can you just tell us? And she was just like, yeah, I did, but I'm not doing anything. She was just like, Francisco was like, oh, you know that's a terrorist act when you buy biological weapons. She was like, no, it's not for terrorism. I wasn't gonna do terrorism. So then he flat out said, he was like, okay, did you buy this biological weapon to potentially kill Jill? She got quiet. Mouth. She was like, no, I wouldn't. That's my friend. That's my best friend. I would never. No. Yo, the way she was lying, girl. So I had to you serious right now? Like, be all the way for real. You really trying to kill somebody? Like, seriously? So Francisco is just like, at this point now, we're just gonna arrest you and you're going to jail. So the lady cuffed her, made her memory rights. So at this point now, they gotta go to Jill to let Jill know what's going on. And poor Jill, like, part of me is like, poor Jill, but part of me is like, Jill, all you had to do was not go back in that house. So they go to Jill, and like, they felt so bad to tell Jill this. But Francisco go to Jill. They come to the door, and Jill's still in pain, lying in bed, bro. Just a shell of herself, just distraught. Knock on the door, come in. Two officials she sees. She lets them in. She's like, "What's going on? Is everything okay? What's?" And they're like, "We need to search the premises." Da 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 da. So as agents are searching, they're talking to her, and they was just like, she was like, "Am I in trouble?" They're like, "No, not at all. You're not in trouble." And then she's like, "Okay, what's going on? What's going on?" And she was like, "Is Jessica in trouble?" And he was like, "Yes, Jessica's in trouble." And she's like, "No, Jessica, Jessica is good. She's not going to do anything. She doesn't commit crimes." Jill is a loyal friend. Jill, if anything else, Jill is a loyal friend to the wrong people. So Jill's like, I don't understand. So now Francisco is sitting there trying to figure out how to tell this lady, the best friend she had of 25 years, basically trying to kill her, take the money and her son. I would have just ripped the Band-Aid off at that point. But that's not the FBI way. So he goes to her, he's like, "Listen, honey, we believe that Jessica was planning to kill you. She purchased a biological weapon from the dark web. Yeah, she did that. And we just wanted to ask some other questions." And she was just in distraught, bro. She did not believe it, bro. And I was just like, Jill, you should have some clue. So now at this point, Jill is just thinking, because now they're telling her everything that's been happening, whatever like that. And it was like, we found other stuff that she was purchasing. And finally, after a whole couple of months, Jill asked them, "Was insulin on the order?" And they both look at each other, because it's two agents, so they both looked at each other like. And then Jill looks at them and is like, she was like, "Yeah, so we see several months of her ordering different types of fentanyl, insulin, I forgot one of the other words, but it was a big name, and just using it to try and kill Jill." Do you want to know how many times she tried to kill Jill? And the only reason why she bought so basically all of the things that she bought was basically falls under the MRSA types of viruses. So that's like take time type stuff. The VRSA was basically, once it's in, it's done. Once it's in, it's done. Jessica tried to kill Jill. Hold on. Yo, because dang, how you do this? All right, here you go. Jessica tried to kill Jill 5 times. 5 different times. The Lord was on Jill's side. The Lord was on Jill's side. When Jill did not have common sense, the Lord, 5 times. And you know how she would do it? So the pills that Jill was taking, Jessica will also put in, like, those pills that make you numb. They make your body numb. She will put that in there. So that way when she's injecting the needles in Jessica, and Jessica injecting the needles in Jill wouldn't feel it. So that's why Jill didn't really even know how the insulin was getting into her, bro. And then during the search, the FBI agents found the needles, and they had DNA of Jill's in the needle still, with the virus and stuff like that. When the Lord said it's not your time to go, it will not be your time to go. That's all I will say. Your enemies, your enemy. That's what I'm saying. She kept the needles, girl. I don't know. Crazy. Listen, when the Lord said it's not your time, it's not your time. Jill was done at that point. She was just like, wow. That's what I said too. I was just like, wow, bro. Like this woman really wanted to take your life, to take your son. Yeah, she pretty much did. And I'm just like, yo, the sad part is like, this is somebody you claim to be your friend for 25 years. That is scary. 25 years? To call somebody your friend for 25 years and they try to kill you? Try to take your son? And get insurance money from you? Just go into jail. At this point, Jessica's in jail, y'all. And she's serving time. This is the thing that pissed me off about serving time, right? So, and this is why I have a problem with the justice system. I don't care what anybody say, I'm gonna have a problem with them. This lady got 25 years in jail and only spent 18 months in jail. She got convicted of all the charges, but only spent 18 months in jail, got parole, and was released. That's what being a white woman committing a crime in America gets you. A free get out of jail card. Because that is wicked. It's wicked. And at this point, it's like, I hope Jill put a restraining order on her and everything else, because it's like, you tried to kill me 5 times. The FBI caught you because you was on a dark web trying to get more diseases to try to kill me. They caught you. They caught you. Because I would have been dead and nobody would have known nothing, because they wouldn't have to do an autopsy. Girl. The whole episode stressed me out. Because I was just like, Jill. Like, it just got worse and worse. And I was just sick. I was just like, yo, it's just diabolical and disrespectful at this point. Like, what are you doing? Like, there are evil people out there, and it's just like the way the justice system just like does things, and it is a racial thing too. We're not even gonna act like it's not, and it is a female male thing too. So it's just really this woman literally tried to take this woman's child and try to kill her 5 times, technically 6, but the FBI stopped her, and y'all let her just rock. Wild, capital W, wild. That's why I said she should have been able to move freely, yo. This why I can't, because God knows I can't go through something like that, because I would done lose my mind and make that person suffer, and I can't. Jesus lives within me. I don't want to do that. But these people be wild, bro. I really hope and pray that lady don't come back in their life. And mind you, this all happened within 2015, 2016. So it's not even that like old type stuff. This is like a recent case. Like, that's bananas. That's all I gotta say. That lady. And that's the scary part. I feel like she is that kind of woman that doesn't give up. I agree. I really feel like that, because it's like, girl, I don't even know. So that's the first episode of the second season of The Worst Roommate Ever. The second episode, somebody actually dies, and it's an older woman, and I'm just like so sad because I'm just like, mm, mm. I don't even know if I'm gonna get into that one because that one too was like, that's just like the roommate that is purposely trying to give you hell. Oh my God. What are some true crime shows you've watched? Like a series name? Because I've watched a lot on Hulu. I've watched a few on Netflix, but mostly I watch on Hulu. And then I think if you have streaming stuff, they do like the thingy IMDb. I think that's the thing. But I have a few that I watch on Hulu that is definitely I would recommend. Definitely recommend. I also watch a lot of the cult stuff because I don't play with cults. I don't play with cult stuff. And the more I watch it, the better. Because the way they've been, they come in so many different ways now. You gotta be up on game, bro. Gotta be up on game because these people be really. I was just telling a friend. I was like, the reason why cults work is because if you don't love yourself, bro. If you don't love yourself, bro. If you don't love yourself, that's how they get you. That's the first thing because you have a void in your heart. And if that void is not filled, you go out looking for that void. I need to make a video about that, actually. I really want to make a video about that, the void in your heart, and how you start to try and place things in there that don't belong and tie it into cults and why they end up working on people. Because when you don't, I had a friend that almost got recruited into a weird Korean cult, so I started looking into. Yeah, they come in all shapes, all sizes, all races, all of that, bro. Like all religious type too, because that's the thing. People think it's just like cult. It's like religion. No, there was like a dating cult. I don't know if you heard about it. It was like Two Flames. It was called Two Flames. I think I just watched the documentary on it on Hulu, and it was this couple trying to help people find their perfect match. But that was not the first thing the guy started. The guy was starting different stuff way before he even got to the Two Flames. So he was like a serial failed entrepreneur trying to make money off of people. And then he found his girlfriend, and the girlfriend was like the spiritual person, but not like the spiritual person that believe in God, the spiritual person that believe in trees. I kid you not to offend nobody, but the first time I heard somebody tell me that their spiritual belief is trees, like they believe in trees, I burst out laughing, and I caught myself because I was just like, I didn't believe them because it sounded so. You believe in trees, so you talk to trees. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. The pantheist and naturalist. I thought naturalist was just like the natural hair girl. That's the thing. Y'all people need to stop. Y'all people need to stop naming these. Y'all people need to stop. Stop playing with me. Stop. I laughed because I didn't think she was serious. And there was no way for me to hold it in. So yeah, cults come in every shapes, every size. It don't matter. Whatever. I know a dude who dresses like a wizard with a black cat on his shoulder. Is he cosplaying? Because I know people cosplay and they do like the reimagine in the park, like over here in New York in Central Park. People meet up and do like reimagine, like story play and stuff like that. He was serious. Oh, okay. Some people are lost. Some people don't believe they're in. How? Oh. Wait, where do you live, by the way? Because I feel like he's trying to recruit people. Okay, see, when you're already in your own delusion, that's fine. But don't try to recruit people. Don't try to recruit people, bro. That's where I crossed the line. Because you're not right. You're not all the way okay. But yeah, like I feel like, unfortunately, people that join cults are people who have a void in their hearts. Oh my UK girly. Listen, I need to go to the UK one day. Although they say it's very expensive. But how is it living in the UK, like for real, for real? Because I see people in their vlogs and stuff, but you know how people make it look nice and nice and stuff, just like in New York too. But the reason why people join cults is because they trying to fill a void in their heart. And girl, inflation is real because it's over here too. I saw almond milk for $8 and cereal for $8. I don't even eat cereal, but $8 when the last time I remember they used to be $4. Anyways, people join cults. Like I said, they have a void in their heart. And a lot of times they're trying to fill that void. So when they don't get to fill that void with the correct thing, they fill the void with anything possible. That's why for real, you have a lot of people in these groups, and they actually don't believe in this stuff, but they don't want to be lonely. They don't want to be alone. So they rather be in community with someone than be alone, even if they don't agree with the sentiments. And it's scary to think that, but it is a real thing that I really do believe. Like, you need to be in love with yourself, fall in love with yourself, so that that void is filled, so that you don't fall into these cults. And they come in all shapes and sizes. And even cults that aren't called cults are cults. They might be called something else. But if they try to make you not talk to people and get you to separate yourself and you no longer hanging out with people, that's a cult, honey. Because nobody should be making you pick and choose who your friends are. Making you pick and choose who you hang out with. Oh, hold on one second, my nose. Oh, man. I swear to God, even though it's summertime, it's just like a flu has been going around. My daughter's been sick for the last 4 days, so I've been like stuck inside, literally. That's probably why I went live today too, because I needed a human to talk to. Oh my God, I think she's high. I gotta pour in the air. Let me know if you can hear me once I pour in the air, because I'm about to pour in the air. Hold on. I got you on my tripod. All right, let me know if you can hear me. I'm very goofy. I feel like you're definitely gonna see my really, really goofy side on the on lives. I also want to figure out how many times to go live. So that's why I've been testing out lives this week. I did one last night, which was really, really fun. I had fun. I did a little nighttime skincare live. And we was chatting about all the trends and stuff. But yeah, she just hasn't been feeling good. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hope she feels better too. I'm hoping before Monday she feels better, because she's been out since Wednesday. So it's been rough. It's been rough, to say the least. I can always tell when she's not herself. So yeah, it's been rough for me because I haven't did my walks. I haven't worked out. Oh my God, I feel so weird. Now that I'm so used to like working out, I'm just like, dang, bruh. I need to go get my 10,000 steps real quick. Like, but I can't because the weather has been crazy. It's been like over 90 degrees in temperature and humidity. It's like not even safe to be out for real. I gotta do her hair over too. But yeah, it's just the weather. How is the weather in the UK? But yeah, it has not been good at all. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep hope alive. So that's why I'm doing a little live today, so I can chit chat with some human beings, because I've been stuck inside. Should I tell you about the next episode? Or should we chat about culture? It is still raining. July isn't making any sense. Girl, I agree, because it's been raining randomly over here too. I don't know. July different. Oh, by the way, anybody who follows me on... Yo, what the heck? Anybody that follows me, subscribes to my channel, please go run up my watch hours. So, AKA, meaning If you have a phone, if you have a laptop, if you have a computer, if you go to my channel and play any video at all, I would really, really appreciate it. It will help me to hit, I'm so close to hitting my monetization goal, which is 4,000 watch hours. So I just wanted to plug that in here. Like, you don't even have to watch it. Like, if you cleaning your bathroom or cleaning your living room, just like put it on in the background. Because, you know, we all got that one random show we put on in the background while we cleaning or doing dishes or cooking or working. Like, I do that all the time. I'll put something in the background that I'm familiar with and then just clean up, do my work, whatever like that. I can't put something in on that I know I want to watch and I have to pay attention to. I would not put that in the background. It has to be something that's vaguely familiar, just so I can have noise. I don't know, maybe because I'm used to New York City and we always got noise, but like, I do that. I'll put it in the background. But yeah, I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm so close at my watch hours, so I'm gonna mention it in some of my vlogs too, but just run it up. I was trying to think of a song. I don't remember the song. Was that a Nicki Minaj song? No, never mind. What is some music you're listening to? Oh, is the UK music different? Like, I don't know if that's a silly question or not, but because this is not the UK, but I have some French artists that I like, that I listen to, mainly because I was trying to learn French, but also too, I actually ended up liking the music. And I know there's some British artists that I've heard before that I actually enjoy. What music do you enjoy, or some artists you enjoy? Because I'm trying to like rank my playlist with a bit of different music. I'm gonna try and start editing this video because I was supposed to do that as well. I literally just told you the whole episode. You should still go watch it though, cause it's a really I hate saying that it's a true crime thing, but what shows do you watch? So I know, since you're not into like true crimes like that. Leave a comment below what kind of shows you guys watch, so we could chit chat a little bit more. It's okay. It's okay. I derailed my own schedule because I know me. I'm a chatterer. I chat. So that's, girl, it was gonna happen. I went live. I knew what I was doing. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. I am not gonna put it on you, girl. I appreciate you, honestly, because you running this live up. So thank you. Thank you. What happened? I'm gonna need YouTube to figure out these tablets, why it's so like... Are you getting hot again? Like, I knew what I was doing, girl. But yeah, what other shows are you watching right now? Yeah, I feel like the shows are so right now too, and it's funny because like I mentioned in one of my other vlogs, I mentioned, like, it's a later vlog that will be up a little bit later. I was mentioning how I started watching cartoon shows again because I didn't feel like there was anything on TV to watch right now. Like, it's barely anything on, you know. So listen, let's talk about Abbott Elementary. I love Abbott Elementary. Matter of fact, I might put that on right now because I didn't watch the last three to 4 episodes. I didn't watch that yet. Daria from Detroit. I haven't heard of that one. Where's that one at? Is that on Netflix or Hulu? AP Bio. Is that one on Netflix? What is AP Bio about? Is that on Netflix or Hulu? Never heard of that. I've been watching Craig of the Creek. It was an easy watch. Craig of the Creek. Is that on Hulu or Netflix? Let me know what those are on. Besides Abbott Elementary. I love Abbott Elementary. But yeah, like, I feel like I haven't been really wanting to watch any TV shows right now lately because I just haven't wanted to watch people. It sounds really weird. Oh, Daria is BET Plus. Oh, I ain't paid for BET Plus. I'm not doing that. Like I have a limit to how many subscriptions I have. I'm on a budget. I'm not doing all that. Like the only reason why I'm paying for Netflix right now is because I was gonna watch 2 shows on Netflix and then I end up watching this. So I got, there's a method to my madness. I'm not paying that. Not right now. Not right now. Literally, I'm gonna have this for 1 month. It's gonna be off. It's been off for a couple of months, and I've only had Hulu, which ain't even my Hulu. And Hulu, don't hear me. And I just got Paramount, but Paramount is free for me for the trials until I believe July 20th. So I'm coming on my date where I'm gonna have to cancel, which I'm gonna be sad because again earlier I was only watching cartoon shows for a while because I was just tired of what you wanna call it. I was kind of tired of just like there was nothing on TV for real. And I got nostalgia, so I was watching Hey Arnold. I was watching Rocket Power. I was watching what's that other show? I was watching All Grown Up. I was watching Wild Thornberries. I was watching Invader Zim. Like I was just on a cartoon nostalgia because I didn't really feel like seeing people. I know it sounds weird, but there was nothing really on it I really care to watch. Like it just all felt the same. So I was like, you know what? Let me watch TV. So I was watching Hey Arnold on Hulu, but I only saw 1 season. I was like, nah. Hey Arnold had a lot more seasons than 1. And that Hulu doesn't have all seasons. So I was like, let me see where the season at. So that's when I found out it was on Paramount. And then I had to pay, saw that Paramount was like $12.99. I was like, oosh, I don't ever want to pay $12.99. But I saw that they had 1 month free. So I was like, bet. We're going to do 1 month, see if it's even worth it. And that's how, and I was only going for Hey Arnold. That's how I saw all of my old shows. Like, oh my God, I love Reese's. It's on YouTube? Hold up. Hold on. Nah, the whole episodes? Nah, stop. Wait. Oh my God. The full episodes of Reese's is on YouTube. Girl, look what you done did. Look what you done did. I found one that's 22 minutes. You gotta remember, back in the day, they had commercials in between it, so it made it seem like the episodes was longer and stuff. And it was always like 2 storylines in one, like 2 mini stories in one, like, yeah. But yeah, so I was just watching Paramount, so now I'm like, Paramount's about to end. I don't know if I'm gonna live without my little cartoon shows, because I like my cartoons. They make me feel safe. So much is happening in the world right now. Honestly, too much to even think about. So many different ways that, like, the cartoons just make me feel safe right now. They like my little solace, you know? That's how I ended up getting that. And then now I got, I paid, so I haven't paid for Paramount. I don't pay for Hulu. Somebody else paid for it. I just paid for Netflix. And like I said, I have an on and off relationship of Netflix. And I pay for it when I feel like it, and then after I don't want to pay for it, I stop paying. Thank God it's month to month. I cannot pay for it. Exactly. I'm not paying for. At this point, we might as well go back to cable television, because at least it was one package and we got everything. Why is there like 20 different streaming sites, and I gotta pay for all of them? That's more than a regular cable bill back in the day. And we're not even that old. The internet is not even that old. Like, we got $12.99 here, $6.90 here. You want to add stars? $5.99 here, $10.99 here. What are we at, an auction house? So you out here picking and choosing what you want to get, and Lord knows they locking down now. You can't be sharing all of your passwords with everybody now. So it's just, yeah, no, I'm not. I pick one in based off of my feelings and how I feel. Luckily with Hulu, I don't gotta pay for it. Prime Video, I had that because I paid for Prime, because I already was paying for Prime. They make you pay for high definition. Who make you pay for high definition? Oh no, baby. Oh no, baby. What? Ew. Who in the world? That's ridiculous. We gotta pay for clarity, for a clear screen. That's wild. They reduced the on purpose. Yo, you lie on purpose. Who? Who's doing it though? Is it Hulu, Netflix? Netflix? I said both. Who is doing it? Who? Like I'm like who? Who? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's like actually really ridiculous. That's like actually really ridiculous. Wow. That's wild. Wow. Yeah, I can't pay for all that. So what I only realistically, besides before I paid for this Netflix for 1 month, I paid for only Prime because you know you get Prime delivery and all that stuff, and I get like a discount. So yeah. If I didn't have that discount, I wouldn't be paid for it. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna hold you. I would not be paying for it at all. I still have my sushi. I'm starting to get hungry. This tech guy had a 4K TV, paid for the 4K plan, and knew it wasn't the right quality, so he ran the specs and found it was 4K on his laptop and not his TV. That's disrespectful. Run me my money back if you're not gonna give me what I need. He had to hack his TV just to get the 4K he paid for. That is diabolical. If I pay my money, give me what I paid for, bro. I don't believe in that niceties, bro. He had all the right to, because he paid for it. I ain't even mad at him. He didn't show me some skills. Like, what? That's wild. That's like really OD. See? Then they be mad when people do stuff, do things they need to do. I don't condone violence or illegal activity, but this is why people end up doing stuff that they would normally not do. Like, what? Offer some TV? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Prime don't have that much to watch. It's only specific stuff I will watch on Prime. Like, specific. But I'm saying I have Prime because Prime is connected to Paramount in a way, if that makes sense. And they, like, do, like, coincide deals and stuff. But yeah, I don't really watch much on Prime. I will watch a lot of stuff on the free TV streaming, like IMBD or like Fever TV or what's that other one? I forgot. There's like another one. Like, I mess with the free streaming sites because they get money from the ads. I'm fine with that. So yeah, so where's the remote? Don't you hate when you like in your bed and you didn't really move and yet you still can't find the remote? Hilarious. Yeah, free V. Did I say Fiverr? I don't know what I said. Free V is awesome. So many random things. Yes, I love them for that. I really do. And it's free, literally. So that's why I like watching those other ones. But yeah, the Hulu, it's so funny. It's like I originally had somebody who gave me their Hulu, and then see, like me as your Hulu subscriber, because if I go on Hulu, like you let me borrow your Hulu and I go on, and after a couple of months I go on one day and it's not working, I'm not gonna text you, hey, did you pay the Hulu? I'm not gonna text you that. Why am I texting you that? Clearly either you didn't pay or something happened. I don't need to text you to remind you about your finances. I don't do that. There's no point in that. And I say this because somebody would do that to me, and I'm just like, if you don't see it on, what do you think? What do you think? Don't come at me with stupidity. Like, don't do that. And I didn't say nothing, which was hilarious because it was like the following day, my sister randomly was talking to me about a show, whatever like that. And I was like, oh, I don't have Hulu. And she was like, oh, I'll send you mine. My situation was solved before I even asked. I don't ask people. I don't. Because it's not my pockets. I'm not watching your pocket. And I'm not about to, it's not that deep. I will watch the free ones. Okay, I'm fine with it. I know, yes, the text is bold. It's so bold. I swear, I feel like people don't have no shame no more. I feel like social media has made people not know how to hold their tongues and not do certain things, bro. I need my remote to start making. He sounds like a fighter. Yes, I agree with that. But then you gotta get like a little remote to beep it to find this remote. So now you can't lose that little remote. Set yourself up, girl. Set yourself up, girl. I'm trying to see. I feel like I missed a question. Did you ever watch Totally Spies? Yes! I loved Totally Spies. I love Totally Spies and I love Sailor Moon. Because they were so fashion forward too. I'm into fashion, so like I was obsessed. Obsessed with Totally Spies. Listen. Yeah. Waiting for them to get a black girl, but it's okay. It's okay. You know, back in them times. It's on YouTube. Girl, you about to put me on. Stop. You gonna make me be on YouTube forever. Seriously? Seriously? But you know, other than that, if I'm not watching or streaming, I've been watching vlogs. I like watching other people's vlogs too. I like watching gym vlogs, travel vlogs. I'll just watch people's vlogs. So I've been doing that. So it's between cartoons and vlogs I've been watching these last couple of weeks. Cause I want something different. It's funny because I feel like I just said I'm so on the TV because I don't feel like dealing with people. But then I'm watching vlogs. That's people. It's I can't tell you why my mind is set up the way it is. It just is. It just is. Yes, girly, I love fashion. I actually have a fashion YouTube. And I'm trying to revive it. But I be on here all the time, so it's hard for me to show up there. But I'm trying to balance the two. But yeah, I'm obsessed with fashion. I actually started off with a fashion channel. My very first YouTube channel was like solely fashion, styling, thrifting, all of that. And then, you know, life happens, you don't commit, all that good stuff. Learn lessons, da. Now I'm here. And I technically started that fashion channel first before I started this channel. My lifestyle channel. And the only reason why I don't combine the two is because like that one I wanted to be solely for fashion, for my girlies who love fashion. Like, because I'm doing fashion, I'm doing fragrance, perfumes, I'm going to be doing how-to videos, I'm going to be like breaking down like different things. Like I'm really trying to I do try-on hauls over there. So it's really just, it's called Style with Joy. Yeah, Style with Joy. So yeah, like the whole goal is to really cater that Style with Joy. Style with Joy. And the whole goal is to just make that all fashion, all beauty. Why is it so loud? Beauty, fashion, fragrance, try on hauls, giving you the teas about dressing and all that good stuff. So it all lives there. And I'm going to do better. I want to at least be posting one video a day. I used to post 2 videos a day when I first started. 2 videos a day. I mean 2 videos a week. I said day. Ooh, I wish. And then I slowed down because I got into school and stuff. So now I'm trying to revive it. But it's been hard because I'm always on this channel, if that makes sense. And I'm one woman show. I do the editing, I do the filming, I do the scripting, I do literally everything. So just trying to find that balance while being in school, also being a mom, has been a lot. But listen, we're gonna get there, because if I get an editor, you're gonna see me, you're gonna be sick of me. But anyways, so yeah, I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. If you subscribe on there, you're gonna see I had 2 videos I posted, 3 videos I posted, you know. So we're getting in there. So thank you for showing a love. I really appreciate it. If you end up following that channel, thank you so much. You're so consistent on this channel. I can only imagine how much work another channel will be. Yeah, because I'm trying to prove something to myself. I'm trying to prove that I could do this time around. And I don't want to, and that's one of the reasons why I also want to get back onto my Style with Joy channel too, because like I started something, I want to finish it. Like I feel like we all suffer from just not finishing things that we started, and it's so important so that we can believe in ourselves, so that we can go to the next project and the next one and the next one, because it's not necessarily about the outcome of the project, but about what you learn along the way and that you completed it. Like what character skills you build, what internal skills you build, what fundamental skills you build, technical skills you build, and if you follow through. Your following through to you has to be strong, because if you can't keep your word to yourself, how are you keeping your word to other people? That don't make no sense. You first. You first. Like all the way, you first. Follow through. You know, so I really wanna so I want to get back into posting videos, and then when school starts, it's probably going to be one video on each channel every week, just to be realistic with myself. So yeah, but yeah, thank you for following. If you end up following, I don't know why they don't give me a way to chat on here, which I thought, yeah, follow through is very difficult for us as human beings. Oh, that's mute me. What's that? Highlight save to your channel as unlisted video for, I don't know what I did. I'm trying to figure out if there's a chat. Oh, why did it's so interesting. I gotta remember this is not Zoom. I'm thinking this is Zoom that you can type in the chat. I keep saying I'm just a girl. I cannot come and die. I need my peace. Yeah, I thought I could pin my own comment too. That's what I was trying to do. It doesn't. The only thing it lets me do is start a poll, which I don't know what poll I would be starting. But yeah, like, and then it's only giving me option to flip the camera and then put a filter on, which is very interesting that people put filters when they're doing lives. I don't see the purpose of a filter. Yeah, it doesn't let me pin a comment at all. But yeah, the channel is Style with Joy. Style with Joy. And there might be another girl that comes up and she does home. That's not me. When you see me, you're going to see my short haircut and me in like a white top with a necklace. That's me. And my makeup all done looking scrumptious. Let me stop. Listen, if you don't chill yourself on and tell yourself you beautiful, you're going to be out here believing these mofos is bare minimum nonsense. You better cheer yourself on, okay? But yeah, thank you for subscribing to it. I hope you like the videos that's on there. And I am coming back. I'm going to actually have a video up for it tomorrow. Yes, sun shining on you, girl. I have 2 videos I already recorded. I just need to edit and put it up on there. So yeah, I'm trying to be more consistent. So I'm gonna just push myself to do 1 video a week for that channel, and just, you know, let it rock. Let God do his big one. Because one thing I will say is, even when I don't post, somehow, especially when I'm feeling really low and feel like my channel is not doing so good, he'll bring a comment, he'll bring random views, he'll just be like, nah girl, keep going. Keep going. You got this. Keep going. So yeah, okay, so right now I have a truckload of videos for this channel. I just need to edit them and post them. That's it. I have a truckload of videos for you. So that's got to go up. And then I am going to take this week to go record videos for the fashion channel, and start prepping for my content that I'm going to post in August and September, because y'all know I'm going to be starting school again. It's back to school. We got a lot of content to make before I'm in the books. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I know I don't look it right. Thank you. But yes, I do. Yes, I do. I am studying psychology. I'm getting my bachelor's, and then I will be applying for my master's in spring 2025. So yeah, I am going to be preparing the videos on time. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Well, I was gonna say, yes, I prepare my videos ahead of time just because it makes it a lot easier, especially when the semester starts. My semester is starting a little bit earlier than I would like, so I want a lot of my videos to go up before the semester actually starts, and I plan to just right after those videos are up, it's just gonna be either weekly vlogs, study vlogs, or gym vlogs. And then of course, you know, I'll be sending my sharing my productivity. I will start college this year. Wish me luck. Good luck. What are you studying? What are you studying? Let us know. What are you getting a degree in? Congratulations also as well. I love when people start something new. It's beautiful. At any age, it's beautiful. Business administration. Yes. Yes. I'm clapping for you. I'm proud of you. I hope you are proud of you too. Everybody clap for him. Put a clapping comment. Reaper, right? Yes. Yes, I'm gonna have a lot of school content coming. I'm actually excited for the school content. It's okay. One thing I like, honestly, when you start something new, there's no rules. Try it. If you don't like it, change your mind. Try it. If you don't like it, change your mind. Find something else. This is the part where you have control. Look at different things, ask questions. I honestly always go into a situation with every single question. I don't care if I'm annoying. Like, that's one thing. If you went to my school right now, you ask people about me, they would know me because I ask every single question. I'm not gonna leave nothing to chance, and I'm not gonna leave nothing under the rug. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna find out. Because if it can help me, why not? You know, like, we have one life in this world. Why are we so, you know? So don't be scared. Don't be nervous. If it doesn't suit you, find something else that you're interested in. This is even good for you to, like, as you're going in, find out about other majors, find out about other, like, events, internships. They always do, like, a first week where they have clubs and, like, the different departments of school. They end up also doing events so you can find out more about them. And you don't even have to wait for the events. Just go to different departments in your school and find out what the roles are, find out what type of jobs, find out what some of them do. Like, for me, psychology, I didn't even know there were so many avenues besides being a therapist or a counselor or a professor. There's so many avenues I did not know about, and I would have never known if I didn't go to a career virtual event and just listen to this man talk about psychology and the different avenues and the way to, like, branch out. It was beautiful. We don't know until we ask. So again, congratulations. I'm proud of you, and I hope you are proud of you too. Okay, we don't have to wait for things to be completed to be proud of ourselves. We gotta remember that as well. I'm just all full of gems today, bro. But seriously, don't wait to be proud of yourself. The fact that you took a chance now, that's beautiful. That's the hardest part, starting. We forget that. That's very hard sometimes. So don't, go for clear head and a pen and paper and just soak it all up. Soak it all up, all the knowledge. That's how I look at life. Because we all are here to teach each other, Like, none of us is better than the other. Like, we're all learning in this place we call life. So I hate when I meet people that try to, like, downplay somebody's try, just because they didn't try. Just because you don't want to try don't mean you got to downplay what other people are doing. For what? So yeah. Oh my God. I hope I'm like oh no, I hope I am not getting sick. I rebuke this in the name of Jesus. Oh man. I better not get sick. Oh my God, y'all pray for me. Oh, my daughter got me sick. I rebuke that name of Jesus. Oh my Lord, I rebuke it. Your girl, I gotta be in the gym on Monday, okay? We not playing. Shoot, I really want to go for my walk tomorrow, and I want to do my floral arrangements. My flowers are dead, and I gotta do a new one. So let me show you guys. It's dead. I don't want to throw them away. I like to throw them away when I get fresh new ones. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. No, they're dead. So I gotta go get some tomorrow. I want to do like a little. There will be no. Yes. Hallelujah. I agree with you. Why you keep putting these random Disney movies on? The only thing she'll watch is Cocomelon, which is new actually, because the only thing she was watching before was Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Now she watches Gracie's Corner and Cocomelon. Which I'm gonna need Cocomelon to put a little bit of black people in there. I don't be seeing black people. I'm just saying. We friends now, so y'all don't talk about me cleaning my nose. We real personal, okay? Yo, cause why is everything so catchy on Cocomelon? Why is everything so catchy on Cocomelon? Who's Miss Rachel? Is Miss Rachel that lady? I think I know you. I think if that's who it is, then no, she don't watch. She watches Gracie's Corner, which is new, Cocomelon, and Mickey Mouse Clubhouse right now. How's your day going, by the way? I didn't even get to ask you. I was just chatting this whole time. How's your day? What did you do today? Did you do anything fun? Did you go outside? Did you get a walk? Did you drink water? Okay, yeah, no, she don't watch that. Okay, so I'll try Miss Rachel. I'll try Miss Rachel and see how that works. She loves books too, so I try to indulge her in books. That's why I buy so many books as well for her. Because she just loves like opening a book and looking at it and reading through it and stuff. So it's like great. Yeah. Now I'm trying to figure out what I was trying to do when I was on here. I can't even believe it's July already, which is crazy. Aww, I hope you feel better. Look at you being sick. Oh, everybody getting sick, bro. You're not the only one. Somebody else was telling me how they were sick the other day too, because we were supposed to meet up, and like I said, I haven't met up with anybody because like she been in here for the whole week pretty much. 2024 as a year doesn't feel real. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what to say about this year. I don't really have words. I'm just staying positive and counting my blessings. I'm gonna be honest, staying positive, counting my blessings, because I don't really have a choice to. And honestly, what else am I gonna do? Feel the opposite, you know? So that's kind of like why I'm like, you know, like I'm not putting no names, because there's so many other things that I want to do that I'm just like, I'm gonna just stay positive and stay in this mind space, so I don't, you know, I don't talk myself out of my own blessings. So yeah. Oh, that's actually funny. That's actually funny. Not even gonna hold you. That's actually funny. That's actually funny. Like we the internet is technically 10 years old. Like the internet is not old at all. That's something else that like makes me like, yo, what? The internet's not even that old. And look how fast so much has transpired in a decade, bro. Crazy. I'm just looking at my my channel right now, because it's supposed to be an editing session. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. We're just chatting, which is great. Yeah, its growth is exponential. Yeah, it really is. It really is. Like the fact that so much has changed in the last 5 years, to be honest, is even more scarier. Like, I don't know, how do you feel about AI? Like, how do you feel about AI and Chat GPT? Lord, why is it so hard to say that? Oh, wait, what do you mean? Wait, what do you mean you didn't know where things were going? As in, like, society things, or like things in your life? Yeah, I definitely agree. I feel like AI is being used in the wrong situations, which I like it for the good reasons, but I don't like it because it's getting bad things are happening with it too. Especially when they were trying to talk about, they were trying to own people's likeness. They were trying to own actors' likeness and then be able to use actors' likeness without having to pay them. That's high key disrespectful. All the way disrespectful. Why do you keep clicking something that ain't? Oh, girl, listen, at this point, honestly, I feel like your goals and your plans are to keep your sanity. Because you need something to pursue at the end of the day, regardless of how the world is looking. You need something to pursue. You need something to give you purpose. You need something to wake you up in the morning. You need something that is outside of what's going on right now. So, to be honest, you gotta start with your mind. Like, it's not worth not trying right now. Like, it's better to try, regardless of how the world is looking. And it's funny you say that, because honestly, I had that thought, I think the night before, because there was so much happening, especially with like the politics right now. I'm just like, bro, like, we're all pursuing things, but it's like things are going haywire, right? But I had to remind myself, at the end of the day, I serve a higher power. That's God. That's Jesus Christ. I have to trust He got everything together, and I'm also praying in the background too. But I have to pursue what my purpose is, which is to inspire people, encourage people, love on people. And hopefully through that, they'll see, they'll see the God in me, they'll see God, and they'll, give their life to God, and that's it. But that is my purpose. I can't worry about everything else. It's not my job to worry about anything else. All I can do is do my part. My part is showing up in the places I need to be. My part is voting. My part is praying for these people and that's in these positions and the power and all that other stuff, and then doing what I need to do. And that's how I wake up every single day. And also remember, like, I have my child in this too. So you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta let that go, or else it's gonna go into that dark space and that dark place, and you don't want to be there. There's nothing there, and it's not a good place to be. Wake up with some purpose. If you don't feel like you have any purpose, go find purpose. Go volunteer somewhere. There's somebody that has less than you. Go volunteer somewhere. That will put your mind into perspective real quick. I actually want to start volunteering again starting this month. I just have to find like what's going to work within my schedule so I can volunteer again. But that always wakes me up. Whenever I give back to the community, when I give back to people, like, it helps me to know, like, I serve a purpose, right? There's somebody that's already given up over there, and I'm still here, that I can help them, just pull them back a little bit long, so they could, try a little bit longer. And that's the thing, we take each other for granted. We don't realize we do need each other. We really do. Like, to be honest, like, doing this live helped me today, because again, I've been in this house for like 3 days because of a sick child, and 3 days in solitude, especially when I'm so active, I'm outside, I'm working out, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I'm used to going. So being in a close space with somebody who does not feel good and is very cranky and you can't control it, it can make you feel weary. So me doing this live was my way to combat that. And it really brought me joy to talk to you about the TV show, talking to you now, talking to the other young man that was in here that was talking about going back to school. Like that, all of that brings me joy, but it's also a part of my purpose to encourage other people. And now that I know that, I understand that, I hold that dear to my heart, because like I said, there's so many people going through different things, and it's important that we are there for each other. So I would definitely advise you to if you can. I don't know how it's set up in the UK, but you know, go take one day out of the month or out of the week to like volunteer. You know, if you don't know, or if you feel like you don't have a reason yet, you know, and just slowly give yourself encouragement. Find something to do. Find a hobby. Find something that makes you laugh. Like I know I want to go see the 2 movies. I want to go see Inside Out and Bad Boys for Life. I haven't seen those 2. I want to go see those 2, so I'm gonna treat myself to that. One this week and one next week. One next week and one the following week. We'll just see how the timing goes. But yeah, you're welcome, love. You're welcome. You're welcome. I don't want any of my YT family friends to be feeling sad. Okay, this is a safe space. You can feel it, but I ain't gonna let you stay that way. That's the real facts. I ain't. You hear? We're going to lift them spirits up, okay? But I need you to do the work too. I need you to do the work too. You got to believe yourself. You got to try. You got to try too. I ain't going to always be there, okay? That hurt a little bit. I hit my chest hard. I hit my chest hard. You know, it's about to be 8:30. I got to take that from you, right? I have to take a tablet from you. It's about to be oh. She's about to cry. Crazy. You got 10 more minutes, honey bunches of oats, and then we're gonna take that. I can't believe it's 8:30. It's 8:20. Of course. Listen, that's called respecting yourself. Okay, you gotta respect yourself too. I lost the remote again, guys. I found it. How? Yo, I can't. Oh my gosh. The hills and far away. Mother say clack, 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 clack. I swear, I feel like the little kids shows, the songs be getting stuck in my head so randomly. Excuse me. Thanks so much for rocking with me this whole time. Oh my god. You're awesome. Like, seriously. People like you are the reason why I make my content and show up. I'm crying. You see the tear? You see it? I told you you was gonna see the weird parts of me. I wonder if my friend wants to go live with me later today. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been enjoying doing lives. Like, I don't think I told you so. The reason why I started doing lives too was because there's this girl. She is like big motivation right now for me, you know? So she, like, no matter, so I have my channel, but I have like my old channel still, but I only use it to actually watch content, because for some reason the algorithm gets thrown off and it don't let me see a lot of people sometimes. So I like to keep my like this page clean of all any extra stuff. So I'll watch content on that other one. So there's this girl that she always goes live, bro. No matter when, go on my YouTube, she on live. And the thing that's beautiful is like it don't matter what she doing. She could literally not be doing nothing. She could be just washing her face. She could be going to the grocery store. This woman's on live, and I'm just like, yo, why every time she on live? She on live. She on live. Like every single time she at the very top on live. Very top on live. No matter what time day on live. I'm like, yo, is there power in the live? And I'm just like, maybe I should go live. But I thought I should go live when I had like, 1,000 subscribers. Like, I had people to actually come watch my live. And then I'm also like, I don't know what I'm gonna say on my live. What do I say on my live? Like, I'm like new to this. I'm not to it yet. I'm just new to it. So I'm just like, you know what? What's the worst that can happen? You don't have nobody watching. Okay, that's not bad. You could start off just practicing, just talk to yourself, But it's like it's good because like you get the scaries out. So I was like, you know what? Okay, let's do live. Let's do live. So I did live the first time. Ain't nobody was there. It's okay. It's okay. Nobody was there. I did live the second time. Nobody was there. The second time. Nobody did the second time. So it's okay. I'm not gonna do live. This ain't for me. This ain't working out. So I think it was a month later, to the exact, this past Wednesday, I went on live when I was going finishing my walk. And I was like, we're gonna do this live because this girl's always on live, and I'm like, nah, bruh, we gonna do live. I don't do live on TikTok or Instagram because that's a different beast, and I don't really know how to do it yet. So I was like, let's just try YouTube because I'm consistent with YouTube. It makes sense. Let's do YouTube. So going live, and people are actually showing up, and I'm just like, people are showing up. There's one person, she was watching the whole time for me, and then there's people going in and out. And it just felt so nice. Like, it was so nice. It was just like this conversation back and forth. Like, it just felt good. And I was like, okay, that was our first live. Okay. And I had like 83 views. I was like, okay, live. I'm feeling better. Do we want to keep doing this? So then I tried to do live twice, and I got scared. I don't know why I got scared. I got scared. I was just like, okay, no, I don't want to do this. I'll do it. So then last night, I was like, you know what? We're going to go live. I'm going to do my skincare routine. I don't care who don't show up, I'm going to do my live. So I do my live. Coincidentally, my friend who got a YouTube channel, he got on the live. And it was just like, hey, friend. I was like, hey, friend. And it was just chatting, and then people was coming in and out and out. But I swear, it's something with the power of just having one person rocking with you throughout the whole live that helps your live. Because like, again, it goes back to like we need each other as individuals, as human beings. We need each other. So it's something about just having one person rocking with you for that entire time on your live does something. So he was rocking with me that entire time on my live while people was coming in, coming out. I had like 10, 15 people one time, 10 people one time. Like, it was so beautiful to see. And we was talking about everything and anything. We was talking about trending topics, so many different things, and I just enjoyed it. So I want to do live more. I'm inspired. Now, I'm going to say it's going to be probably 2 times a week. But if I end up like surprising you guys and just popping up on your screen, support your girl. If you got 10 minutes, even just 10 minutes, click the live, watch for 10 minutes, and then you could be out. No pressure, no pressure. But like, yeah, like, I like this. Because also, too, it makes sense because I'm consistent on my YouTube. So, and I get to talk, like, I get to really chit-chat with you guys, which is great. I love chit-chatting. As you can tell from some of my vloggy vlogs, I be chatting away. Be chatting. It's not always good for a YouTuber when you chat a lot. Apparently, people don't like to watch if they don't know you, but I don't really care. It is what it is. The people that rock with me will rock with me. So I just want to say thank you. Should I still post this video today? It's a really fun video. I went to the carnival. It's a part of the Summer That I Live series. Well, summer vlog, basically. I can either post it now or post it tomorrow morning. I'm waiting for my iMovie to come up. My iMovie's been acting weird. Will you be able to finish editing it? I will be able to finish editing it, but I feel like because I'm so particular, it's probably not gonna be done till like 9:30, and then I'm gonna rewatch it and make final edits, and then it's not gonna be up till 10. And I kind of don't want to post too late. I realize when I post late, but it's Saturday. That's kind of like what I'm thinking too. It's Saturday. And so not everybody goes out on a Saturday, so like clearly I'm not out. But a rewatch in the morning is probably better. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Cause I got, oh no, this is a different vlog. Why am I watching it, looking at a different vlog? Cause I like to rewatch before I actually post it. Cause that's how you catch a lot of the stuff you miss if you don't rewatch it. I've seen it happen to a couple of people. They didn't rewatch it, and I've watched their vlogs and had to go into their comments and say, hey, you still have a green screen up. Hey, your music isn't lined up. There's music missing here. And they'll take the video down and repost the video with the correct edit. So I try not to do that, especially as a small channel. So yeah, but this one is a fun video. I'm excited. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just do that. I'm gonna finish editing it today and then post it tomorrow. But it's definitely a fun. I wish I could show you the intro. It's so fun. It's so fun. Oh my god, it's so loud. It's so fun. Oh my god, I cannot wait. Ah! I always get excited with a new video. Like, I love posting. I love posting. Is it 8:30? Oh, it's 8:30. That means no more tablet. I know. I know. It's 1:30 for me, so I'll be going to bed about 5 minutes. I was actually about to rock out right now. Actually, it's 8:30 over here. I gotta put the little one to bed, and the sun is going down. So thank you so much for watching, for tuning in. I hope you feel better. Okay, get lots of rest, drink lots of fluid, and stay positive, okay? Stay positive. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you in the next live. Have a great sleep, great night. And I will see you in the next live, which likely will be sometime next week. But tomorrow the video is getting posted. Probably super early, so anybody can watch. So yeah, look out for the video tomorrow. Bye-bye.